up after one patch and kept kicking me offline. Then they did another patch and it worked fine. And now they've done another patch and now I'm getting kicked offline all the time again.
Talent agent who represents a motley assortment of performers, but treats each one like a major.
To get a closer look at Beavis and Butthead.
Hey, there's a third one still in the car.
Can you stay on?
Yep.
Don't miss Jack.
Yeah, see, it's just this weird thing where every other patch is going to fix it, and every other patch besides that is going to screw it up for me, I guess. I don't know.
Hey,
Of course, it could also be just a bad night. We have had some bad weather out here.
big trial
lately.
starting today and all. Come on, it's your favorite drink. It's got yogurt and wheat germ and tofu and eggshells and some kind of grass trimmings.
I am trying a major murder case in front of a judge that likes to call me that Reagan chick when I'm not in the room. I had steak and eggs and a B12 shot.
Great, then call this dessert. Come on.
Shouldn't you be out catching killers and robbers and not worrying about your sister?
I'm feeling generous today. Figured I'd give him a 20-minute head start.
I'm late. Thank you.
You're welcome.
This is a very familiar story. The defendant, Anne Delamar, is a 28-year-old nightclub hostess when she met Samuel Delamar, a much older investment counselor and a multimillionaire. They met, they married, they did not live happily ever after. The people will present evidence that shows the defendant enjoyed her husband's money more than she enjoyed her husband. She had affairs. They quarreled. And after one final bitter argument in front of shocked witnesses, she returned to the townhouse that she shared with her husband and stabbed him to death.
There you go.
Grave business made palatable by fine food and drink. Thank you so much, Frank.
My pleasure, Ian. How you doing on time?
Oh, good enough if I get going.
Oh, good guys? Oh, our host, Jimmy Reagan. Ian Cameron.
Reagan, huh? You two related?
Not at all. They thorough investigations to be sure. Ian is Deputy Commissioner for Counterterrorism at Scotland Yard. Ah.
Lovely meal. Thank you very much.
Ask you a question. When do you cops really keep their bases? Come on, you guys gotta be packing something other than baton and the knives and ankle ulcers.
Different cultures, different methods. Again, Frank, thank you.
Pleasure. Why didn't you just come right out and call us men girls? A legitimate question.
Jimmy, did anybody ever try to discourage you from going into the hospitality business?
Hey, I succeed on big drinks and great meat, not by kissing ass. And your ancestors would be spinning in their graves you taking Scotland Yard to lunch.
It's a new century.
Tell them that. I'm just saying. Oh, we sent the menu for your birthday dinner over to the office.
Why? I want it same as it always is.
Your daughter called and asked for a seafood option.
Can you get me some well-fleet oysters?
Well, usually when oysters are the seafood of choice.
If anyone has a problem with that, let me take.
Ms. Reagan told you this was a familiar story. Well, maybe it's familiar to her because she's seen too many stories
I
where
hit the wrong
spouses and
button
villains,
trying to give that dude my buff.
where married people don't actually love each other. I don't know, maybe she's reading
Now I
something
gotta
in
listen to
her
that
own
crap music
experience
for the
or her own
heroic moments.
divorce.
Mr. Kelly, counsel's personal life is not relevant to any part of this trial.
Sorry, Judge. Of course it isn't. What matters here is Anne Delamar's personal life, which has been shattered by the death of the husband she loved. A death in which the so-called evidence against her is nothing but an ancient stereotype. Yes, she is young and attractive, but so are millions of women. So is, with all due respect, Ms. Reagan. Does that mean any man she marries has to watch her back? Sorry. Bad example. What the defense will show is that will show that Samuel Delamar was engaged in a shadowy business arrangement with at least one other man, a man known as M, that he quarreled with this man, and that the authorities failed to pursue this clear-cut suspect because they had conveniently in hand a familiar suspect, the pretty young wife.
Are you sure you want to be watching a trial in your time off? I mean, shouldn't you be taking a nap or something before you go on duty tonight?
A big sister kicking butt in a murder case? Bring out pop honks and start leading cheers.
I believe that would be contempt of court.
Well, maybe I'll just shoot your opposing counsel. No jury would convict me. You guys a piece of work.
Yeah, defense strategy 101. Throw buckets of mud and hope none of it falls on your client.
Guess I missed that course in Harvard.
Wait, is this some kind of sentimental look at the road not taken?
You kidding? You want to see the law in action, the happier end will cop.
I think that's why I haven't done anything with my computer lately, because that's where I would be going next.
I just wanted to say, no, it was nothing personal in there.
Well, really, dragging my personal life into opening statements isn't personal?
Well, maybe a little, but all in service of the client, right?
Actually, no, not right.
I gotta go, but